Welcome back, Culers. Big day at Camp Nou, and a lot is happening behind the scenes. From Eric Garcia's honest confession about how much Barcelona miss Raphinha's pressing, to new details about Lamine Yamal's secret meeting with super agent Jorge Mendes, and Dani Olmo's special recovery plan inspired by Pedri, there's huge news across the board. Plus, we've got the latest update on Hansi Flick's hopes of having Raphinha ready for the El Clásico clash against Real Madrid on October 26th, a potential season-defining match. And in Paris, major drama unfolds as Ousmane Dembélé's Ballon d'Or joy is followed by tense salary talks with PSG. Stick around till the end, you don't want to miss what's next for Barcelona stars and how this could shape their season. Eric Garcia admits Barca missing injured Raphinha. He helps a lot with pressing. Eric Garcia, the 24-year-old Barcelona defender, highlighted the critical role Raphinha plays in the team's pressing strategy during a recent interview. Garcia noted that Raphinha's absence due to injury in recent weeks has impacted the team's ability to press effectively, as opponents have exploited spaces behind Barca's advanced defensive line. He emphasized that Raphinha's work rate in pressing sets the tone for the forwards, which is essential for maintaining the team's high defensive line. Garcia explained that the team's recent struggles, including losses to PSG and Sevilla, stem partly from opponents adapting to Barca's tactics, targeting spaces with tackles from the second line. Without Raphinha's relentless pressing, the team has found it harder to control games, as opponents disrupt their possession-based style. He said, "Our pressing starts with the forwards, but we have different types of forwards. Raphinha helps us a lot with the pressing, and he hasn't been with us these past few weeks due to injury, but it's a bit like what I've said. Opponents hurt us more with tackles from the second line, they get us into space. It's something we're already working on, but I'm going back to what I said before. We're coming off 2 defeats and everything is getting dramatic. We have to look at what we did before. Getafe with a clean sheet, Valencia with a clean sheet, they conceded in the last minute at Newcastle, and in Oviedo they conceded a goal from midfield. Everything has been measured by recent results, but we have to stay calm and keep working and improving, which is what will lead us to success." Garcia remains optimistic, however, stressing that the squad is actively working on solutions to counter these challenges. Barcelona prodigy Lamine Yamal spent 2.5 hours in a high-profile meeting with super agent Jorge Mendes today, sparking speculation about the young star's future, sources confirmed. The 18-year-old winger was reportedly driven to the rendezvous by his partner, Argentine singer Nicki Nicole, adding a personal touch to the professional engagement. The meeting, held at an undisclosed location in Barcelona, concluded with Mendes later convening with Barca sporting director Deco, fueling rumors of contract negotiations or transfer discussions. Although currently injured, Yamal's rising stock, bolstered by his pivotal role in Barcelona's La Liga and Copa del Rey triumphs last season, has made him a priority for the club amid interest from European giants. However, the youngster signed a long-term Barca contract when he clocked 18. Barcelona are rolling out a tailored recovery strategy for Dani Olmo, mirroring the successful plan that revitalized teammate Pedri, as the club grapples with a mounting injury crisis, according to Miguel Rico on COPE's El Partidazo program. The 27-year-old Spanish attacking midfielder, one of 10 Blaugrana players sidelined this season, has been a recurring concern with 11 injuries, mostly muscular, over the past 5 seasons, costing him 390 days and roughly 1 in 3 matches. This comes amid a troubling trend highlighted in the Aguilar report by Miguel Aguilar, which notes 10 injuries since August, projecting a staggering 45 for the 2025-2026 season, with Robert Lewandowski's latest hamstring setback adding to the toll. Olmo's injury woes contrast with his relatively stable debut season at Barca last year, but his latest setback has prompted urgent action. The club's new plan, inspired by Pedri's personalized regimen, has yielded remarkable results, keeping the young midfielder injury-free for a year, a feat Rico attributes to meticulous workload management. They are doing personalized work as they did with Pedri, which has yielded extraordinary results, Rico explained. However, he cautioned that Olmo's physical limits differ, noting, he's not capable of playing 3 games in a row, signaling a need for a cautious approach to his rehabilitation and game schedule. Barcelona manager Hansi Flick is pinning his hopes on a dramatic return for star attacker Raphinha as the team prepares for a crucial El Clásico against Real Madrid on October 26 at the Santiago Bernabéu. With key players like Dani Olmo, Robert Lewandowski, Gavi, and Joan Garcia sidelined by injuries, Barcelona's preparations have been marred by uncertainty. However, Flick's optimism about Raphinha's recovery from a torn hamstring in his right leg offers a glimmer of hope for a match that could define the La Liga title race, according to AS. The 28-year-old Brazilian, initially expected to return by October 17 following an injury against Real Oviedo, has faced setbacks but is making promising strides at Ciutat Esportiva. Ruled out for the Girona Derby and the Champions League clash against Olympiacos, Raphinha's careful rehabilitation has Flick cautiously confident he could feature against Real Madrid. His potential return is vital, given his 4 goals and 6 assists in 12 La Liga games this season, which have fueled Barcelona's high-pressing attack and made him a linchpin in Flick's system. With Lewandowski's thigh tear sidelining him for 4 to 6 weeks, Raphinha's pace and creativity could be a game-changer against a Real Madrid defense vulnerable to his flair, especially with Vinicius Jr.'s recent dip in form. Negotiations for a salary increase for Ousmane Dembélé, the newly crowned Ballon d'Or winner and Paris Saint-Germain's talismanic forward, have hit a snag as the club prioritizes financial prudence, L'Equipe reports. Following his triumphant night at the Théâtre du Châtelet, where the 27-year-old solidified his status as the world's top player, talks with agent Moussa Sissoko and sporting advisor Luis Campos began immediately. Dembélé's camp, buoyed by his 35 goals and 16 assists in 53 matches last season that propelled PSG to domestic glory, insists his current deal, worth just over half the €30 million net annual salary once paid to Neymar and Lionel Messi, falls short of his elite standing. PSG remains steadfast, viewing the Ballon d'Or as a collective effort, and refusing special concessions amid ongoing renewals for young talents like Bradley Barcola, Willian Pacho and Mahamadou Mayalou. Club officials, per L'Equipe, aim to dictate the timeline to avoid pressure tactics, constrained by dipping TV revenues and UEFA financial fair play scrutiny. Despite a banner financial year, PSG's budget won't stretch to match Dembélé's ambitions, even as they acknowledge his locker room leadership and on-pitch dominance. And that's all for today, Barca fans. Eric Garcia's words remind us how vital Raphinha is to Barcelona's pressing game, and with El Clásico just around the corner, his return could be the key to turning things around. Meanwhile, Lamine Yamal's meeting with Jorge Mendes keeps fans guessing about his long-term future, and Dani Olmo's personalized recovery plan shows Barca's commitment to protecting their stars. Hansi Flick is staying positive, and so should we, because a fully fit Barcelona can still dominate Spain and Europe. If you enjoyed today's update, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest breaking news from Camp Nou. Visca el Barça.